right. He's gonna give you something to do. But it ain't gonna be nothing that's gonna help you. It's gonna be something that kills you. They say on the back of this thing, if you drink this, Brother Donald, hurry up and call.
Come on.
The paramedics. Make sure you dial that 911 real quick. But who's to say they're going to get to you in time? Who's to say that you might allow yourself to get in a situation wherein help don't come on time?
Amen.
I got a quiet room. Why not stick around things and around people and around good fellowship and around good conversation that ain't going to cause you no harm? I could drink this all day long, sister, and it won't do nothing to me but swell me up. And after a while, as I go to the place where I deliver it, I can go and drink some more. Because there's no harm in it. But there is some harm when you allow things to continue to be like this. Live on the surface of salvation. Live on the shallow waters of what's right. Because, Pastor, there is a right and there is a wrong. But one thing about God, He leaves the choice up to us. Most of the time, we'll take a little bit of this if it's going to help us for that moment. See, some folk live in the moment. Some folk only call on Him in the moment. When trouble happens, or when tragedy takes place, or when somebody dies, that's the only time their mind switches on this right here. There's a spiritual body and there's a fleshly body. God says spend time on the spiritual body because it cannot die. It's eternal. It's going to live. Whether your flesh die or not, it's going to continue to live. Come here, sir. Make yourself big over me. Make yourself big. This is my spirit. This is the inside. This is my flesh. But this is the inner man. This is my soul. This is down inside of me. It won't die. It lives continually on. While I'm asleep, it's still awoke. Looking around. It cannot die. It knows God. It understands what's going on. But if I never feed it the things of God, it's going to stay just like this. Where all this happens to me. But it's got to get to a point in your life wherein your spiritual man wakes up. And becomes the authority of your life. We can live holy. We can live saved. We can live work. We can have a good time being saved. The devil is a liar. You can have a good time. We just don't need the stuff that's going to kill you. Can I say that again? We just don't need the stuff, Brother Don, that's going to kill us. Somebody say, well, when I got saved, I just changed partners. Yes, you did. This is a party right here. Huh? People come in, they look at us strange. We jumping and hollering and dancing and praising God, and Brother Jimmy and Brother Josh and Rakeem over there, Beaton and Greg, they just tearing that thing up, and they look at us like we strange. These people crazy, but when they leave, they go to the club. But if you're only natural-minded, that's what you see.
That's what you see.
You don't realize you're doing the same thing we doing. You're just doing it with a different daddy. We're just doing it with a different daddy. We're just praising the real and true God. We just glorifying God. You can't see Him. No man has seen God at any time, but we know He's real. Somebody break out in a shot right right now, the anointing going to touch you, and the anointing going to bless you, because when you get in the spirit, the flesh has no place. That's why it's good to praise God when you feel bad. That's why it's good to lift your hands when you don't feel like it. That's why it's good to come to church when you don't want to. Why? Because this man, he don't want you to do nothing spiritual. Ever been in service and you about bored to death? Oh, we done danced enough, ain't we? I'm ready to go. That's the flesh. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear nothing spiritual. But once you cut on the spiritual, you don't care what time it is. Some of us have done it. Don't say you ain't. Some of us have done it. When the spirit is jumping and popping, Sister Tanya, you sit right there in your seat. We don't dismiss. I'm like, no. Because you're no longer fleshly minded. You're still in the spirit. The spirit man said, this is my spot. This is where I want to be. It should make you mad when it's time to go home. Because ain't nothing going on at home.
That's so true.
Ain't nothing going on. You're going to go, you're going to open the fridge, you're going to make you a sandwich, you're going to sit down, you're going to have the TV on, and once you get full and good, you're going to wake back up, you're going to do a little chore, you're going to get ready, look at the clock, you're going to set the clock for tomorrow, and you're going to go to bed. That's boring. I always say, I'm bored. It's what you're doing that makes you bored. If you do spiritual things, you won't be bored. Because it'll take you out of your own mentality. Out of your own outlook of the way things are. We're going to give you a totally different aspect on life. Woo, have you been sitting there and get in the spirit and your mind is troubled and your mind seems like it's just burdened and stuff is just heavy on you, then you just all of a sudden say, thank you. And it's like when you're fishing, it's like when you feel that tug on the line, the spirit says, you automatically get in the spirit and then God steps. And the spirit gets all around you. And the anointing begins to stir up your heart. And you begin to say in your mind, God, I thank you. You've been so good to me, God. I don't deserve this, God, but I thank you, God. I thank you for lifting my mind up, God. I didn't like the way I was feeling, God, in your house, but I thank you. Thank you, Lord. Flesh be sitting there pouting. Waiting for you to come back down. Wait for you to get back in the flesh again. Look at this. What you here for? His spirit wanted to know. I got the flesh. I'm enjoying the fruits of the flesh. But I don't understand how you do the things you do. How you do it. How you heal eyes. How you open deaf ears. How do you make a man's hand that was withered? How do you bring it back whole again? A man that couldn't walk and crippled and paralyzed. You say to him and touch his legs, and his legs grow back, and he began to walk and take up his bed. How do you do these things? I want to know. Time for us to get nosy about spiritual things. I don't mean to bore y'all today, but it's time for us to get nosy about spiritual things. The more time we spend on spiritual things, oh my God, Sister Felicia, has this ever happened to you? Oh, you went on Apostle's house and you sat there and you just, at the time, you had this look on your face like, whatever world, whatever house, whatever children. But as you sat there long enough, your spirit began to connect with the man of God's spirit, and you didn't feel like that when you left his presence. See, the devil, he does things, when you need something, he tries to make a detour in your heart so you'll go the other way. We were headed to South Main, but God